Okay, so the next topic we're going to work on here is using trigonometric ratios to find angle measurements in a right triangle. Okay, so it's the opposite of what you were doing when you're trying to find the side length. You're actually going to try to find the angle. In this case, we're going to try to find x. Okay, so again, you're going to have to figure out what you're working with. Are you working with sine, cosine, or tangent? Well, sine is, not sine, hold on. It's either so, ca, or toa. So, ca, toa. Okay? So it's one of those three. Let's see what we got. Alright, here, this is the opposite, because it's the opposite of the angle, and this is my adjacent, because it's attached to the angle. So which one has an O and an A in it? Well, it's not sine, it's not cosine. There it is. It's right there, tangent. Okay? So I'm going to be using tangent. So remind yourself real quick. Tangent of theta is going to be equal to the opposite over the adjacent. Okay? So we're going to fill in what we know. So tangent of x, because that's what I'm trying to find, is equal to 30 over 19. So 30 over 19. Okay, now we're going to solve this. This is the way you solve it. We take the tan inverse of both sides. So watch this. We are going to just go, I'm going to grab a different color, and then we're just going to take the tan inverse of this. So tan inverse, and then tan inverse of this, tan inverse. Okay. Really, this tan inverse should be on the other side. Okay. But when you take the tan inverse of tangent, okay, the inverse of tangent, what it does is it cancels it. So these tangents are they're both gone. You're just left with x. Okay. So x is going to be equal to the tan inverse of 30 over 19. And then that is now a calculator problem. Okay, so you just took the inverse of that trigonometric ratio, and we're going to type that directly in the calculator. Okay, so if you type it in our TI Inspires, it's real easy to see because we have those trig buttons on there. Oops, I want to click on this real quick. Okay, so I typed it in there. That's what your outcome is. So the tan inverse of, notice that little negative one's there. Okay, it needs to be there. Of that is going to give you 57.65. It wants you to go to the 10th, nearest 10th, so that's one digit. So x is going to be approximately equal to 57 point. Alright, so notice there's a 5 there. Okay, it's a little rounding lesson. That's a 5, so that means you need to round this guy up to a 7. So 57.7 degrees. Okay, make sure you're in degrees. Okay, if you're not in degrees in your calculator, you'll be in radians, you'll get some kind of goofy answer. But there you go, there's your answer. Okay, so you do the same thing whether it's sine, cosine, or tangent. You just take the tan inverse of both sides, and you're done. Okay, piece of cake.